first, I just want to like ask your names and then your position in your family.
Okay. I'm Sheila, I'm the mother.
I'm Cash, I'm the daughter.
Tell her your name.
Move your fingers. Stop being timid. Put your head up and speak.
Tell her. Granddaughter.
You're the
Move your fingers.
granddaughter.
Oh.
Look at her when you
She's
speak.
a little shy.
Yeah,
She's not shy.
Today
She's your twin.
Is she?
Spitting
Eyes.
Spitting
Okay, so
Speak clearly and loud enough so that they can hear you when they talk to you. Do you hear me? Stop being so timid.
so what are your? Do you guys have like any rules in your household? Like, do you have? I'm gonna talk to grandma now.
Like family rules?
Do you have any family rules?
Like,
Well, they don't have to be like, oh, don't do this, don't do this.
Okay.
But
we
you
have a lot of those.
you have a lot of
A
them.
lot.
Explain what you mean.
Explain. I'm kind of like OCD.
Okay.
So,
Not house rules, family rules.
I don't have family.
We don't live
down
down.
live with.
I don't live here, so there's no house rules that can apply to me.
She only visits every blue moon.
Okay.
We don't have any family rules. Our
Don't
family's
have
kind
family
of
rules.
yeah.
We're like
What were the
dysfunctional.
dynamics when you lived here, though?
She
I
never
never
lived
lived
here.
with
You
her.
never lived with
No,
her.
not since I was 15.
Not, yeah, she was like 15, 16.
Why do you say the family's dysfunctional?
Because we are.
And what does that mean?
I was an alcoholic,
Okay.
which caused my kids to have other issues.
Okay.
And so we argue a lot, and the way we talk to each other, it's not like mother-daughter should talk.
So explain how do you talk to each other? Like, what are the feelings that you have when you talk to each other?
Very harsh feelings, like as far as cursing, constantly. Shut up, you don't know what you're talking about. It's none of the respect that goes along with parenting nowadays. You know, where kids are supposed to respect their parents. It's nothing like that. We talk like two people on the streets.
But do you guys feel like you respect each other?
Oh yeah, very much.
Okay.
That's why I say it's dysfunctional.
But the respect
But
is
can't
only
nobody talk to us the way we talk to us.
right.
You know what
and
I
the
mean?
respect is only what you put out is what you get in. So the respect that we've been building up or lack thereof is how we carry ourselves with each other now. Basically, she didn't make us respect her. She didn't say ma'am, she didn't say sir, she didn't say please. We didn't have those kind of rules. Basically, this is what it is and this is what it's not. She didn't make us respect her, so now when we speak, we don't know. If we respect her, it's out of a choice. It's not because that's how we were taught.
And how are you raising your daughter?
Totally
To
different.
respect me and respect her elders and to look at me when she speaks. And I discipline her and I make sure she's educated.
So what's your method of discipline?
Ass whoopings.
And see, that's something I never do with my kids.
Right.
They never got hit.
I
Do
felt
you
if I
feel
had
like that was
That was my
beneficial?
downfall.
Or was
No,
it
that was a
downfall?
downfall for
I
them.
see.
And also, when my grandkids are here with me, they do not get hit. I do not spank them. They get
I could've
disciplined
used a
by
couple
me
whoopings.
cursing
could've used
at
a
them.
couple of
I
whoopings.
verbally abuse them instead of whooping them.
not that I was bad, but I could have used a couple of
And I never hit my kids, and I refuse to hit my grandkids.
So what was your perspective like growing up with your mom until you were 15 and moved out?
My perspective as
Like how did you
as a
think your
mother,
family, yeah.
It was, I mean, this broad. It's very broad because it wasn't one perspective. It was 15 years, and every 6 months it was something different, or every, it wasn't just one time frame. It wasn't happily ever after until 15. No, it was this and that and this and that and this and that. Even now we're going through a phase, a good phase, but we're going through a phase now. And so 2 months from now, you can say, what's your perspective? And it's not going to be the same as it is right now. Because we're going through different things.
So what do you want out of your family? Like, what do you feel is like your goal or your desire for
I
your
want
family?
to be more family oriented. We're not family oriented. She'll put her men first. My sister will put her friends first, and I tried to put them first, but I'm not perfect. I put my kids first probably more than anybody. But I want us to be able to put each other first as a family. To say, regardless of, that's my daughter, that's my sister, I got her back, and we're gonna get over it at the end of the day. And it's not that way. There's things, if we go to sleep mad, we're gonna wake up mad more than likely. We're not gonna get over it.
And Grandma, do you
Yeah.
believe what she's saying? Do you agree with what she's
a
saying?
little bit of it, like she says, I put my man first, but to me, I always put my kids first.
Right.
But that's just me looking at it from my perspective. She's on the outside looking in, so she sees it totally different.
Right.
So what makes you think that she does put her man first? Like, what have you seen or observed that makes you feel
Well, me personally, because like I said, we're coming from two different perspectives. I don't know sacrifices that she's made. So in my eyes, it looks like there has been no sacrifices made. It looks like that there is, you know, whatever the man wants rather than whatever's good for your children. What I can say about her is that when she has whatever it is that she has, she won't tell us no. She doesn't tell us no, but that's not healthy. She doesn't tell us no, but she doesn't make sure that we have what we need before what we want. She'll give us what we want before what we need.
So
And that's
what I'm
been her
hearing
downfall.
is, from what you're saying, is that
It is.
you kind of wanted boundaries.
Right.
And they didn't have
I
them.
wanted somebody
And
to
they
put their
still
foot
don't
down.
have them.
They still don't
They
have
don't
them.
have them. My grandkids don't have them. And that's just me. I don't know. I was never punished as a kid.
Yeah. Did you have boundaries with your parents?
I did.
You did.
I was the youngest of 9. I had very good boundaries from, my sister and them helped raise me as well. But with my kids, I refused to do them that way. I didn't want all those restrictions on them, So I need someone to go to go to the front gate.
I do have a question for you.
Yes.
So you said that
In the cul-de-sac. Nay.
In the front gate.
you said that your mom put the man first, or your sister put anybody first. Now coming up and knowing that, and your response was that you don't put anybody. You put your kids in front of them, but is there anything that you feel that you may put in front of your kids?
At this point, and the way my parenting is, I don't think so.
Okay.
Other gate.
Everything I go
The
through
one by the
is
swimming pool.
for them. I've been
The front
homeless in
gate by the
homeless
mailbox.
shelters, pregnant,
Thank you, darling.
beat on, but at the end of the day, I make sure it's going to benefit my children, not for me, because I'm
Sit down on my
I
couch.
feel like I'm living through a hell, but it's because I chose to have my children, so I have to see it through so that they can get the benefits. It's not about me anymore right now.
Are you a
One
single
day,
parent?
I am.
And were you a single
yes, ma'am.
parent?
Yes.
Are you dating?
I'm not.
Are you dating?
I'm married.
You married? Oh, that's right.
Second
Bling,
time.
bling.
So to you, do you feel like being homeless has contributed to has motivated you to want to do better for your children?
I mean, yes, it has, but you can want all you want, but the opportunities that's given to you is just whatever's given to you. You can't change that. So yes, I want better for my kids, but if the opportunity doesn't present itself, then I can't do better for my children unless I go out of my way to make an opportunity that was never there and create one, which is the sacrifices. Those are the sacrifices. You have to create your own opportunities because nobody's going to hand them to you.
And it's very doable.
Do you have other children also?
Yes, ma'am. She's the 3rd or 4th. The young man I just introduced you to is my youngest.
Okay.
The one that doesn't
Yeah.
count.
Yeah. How are you? Your sibling relationships? With your siblings?
With her oldest,
They
it's
get on
not
my
good.
nerves.
It's
Yeah.
not good.
It's not good.
But like any other siblings, we love each other. I love my brothers the most. I do.
Your
And
brother is your favorite.
She have
I have
two.
two brothers.
She
Okay.
have 2, an older one and a younger one.
We relate more, I guess. I love my sister a lot, but it's a different kind of love. My sister was like my second mom, so that love is less sibling-like and more like, leave me alone, you're not my mama no more.
How old is your sister?
25, 26.
So is she the oldest of your siblings?
No.
Oh,
I
she's
have a
not.
brother
Second
who's
child.
Second
how's he,
child.
29.
Diamond's 30.
I have a brother who's he's about to be 30.
Diamond's 30.
I got a brother who's 30. Then I have a 26-year-old sister. And then there's me. I'm 22, just turned 22. And my brother, what is he? 20 without it, 19 without a job. I'm sorry. 19.
So how do you feel about that part? Him being 19 without a job and living
Oh, she
home
just
with
said
mom.
she just said he doesn't have to pay rent. Like I said, I was kicked out at 15. My sister was out the house by 15. My brother was out the house by 12, 13.
So why is it so different for the baby?
Because he's my angel.
He's your angel.
What makes him an
Honestly.
angel?
Honest.
Out of the other kids that you have, what makes him the angel?
Okay, look. With my other 3 kids, I had help raising them.
Okay.
With Desmond, my mom and my sister was like, no, he's yours. You have to raise him on your own. And which was good. It stopped me from having kids because then I had responsibilities and I had to do everything on my own with him. He's been through a little bit more than the other kids, but he's also had a much better life than they did too.
Okay.
And he's put himself out there as far as high school. He put himself out there more than they did. So right now I'm giving him a break. Yes, he was in school last year. This summer he didn't have to go to school or work, but as of the end of the summer he does have to go and find a job because now I would like for him to try and be a stand-up man instead of being a spoiled brat.
Because right now he's making rules, telling me what to do, and he doesn't pay a bill. So I don't see how this 19-year-old can
and they
make a
pretty
rule
much
and
help me
dictate what's
support.
going on.
They pretty much help me support him, as far as just finance. You know, money. He has no money of his own, so
He don't know that though.
he don't realize he don't have money because if I don't give it to him, she'll give it to him. If she don't give it to him, other sister will give it to him.
So it
So,
seems like you guys are actually
We are
supporting.
enabling him
Yeah.
to be a nothing,
Yeah.
and that's what I don't want him to be.
Okay.
I want him to grow up now.
And I'm the one that always, with whether it's with my children, my niece, or my mom, or my sister, I'm the one that criticizes them and tell them, hey, do this and do that.
Yes.
And they think I'm bossy. They think I'm this. They think that I think I'm better. It's none of that.
She's
It's
not
just
an
like-
enabler. She makes them go out and do things and
Right.
strive
Even
for
with her.
more. Yeah, with me too.
And I want them to do better, and they don't understand it. They think I want to control their lives.
You're like a
It's just-
motivator?
Yes,
Yeah.
much of a motivator.
So what do you think your role is as far as being a mom? If she's the motivator, what are you?
She's the only reason we stay together.
Aw.
But that's a
that
good
was
thing.
sweet.
But
That
that's a
was
good thing. You're the glue.
Yeah.
You're the
Yeah,
glue
you're
that
the
holds
glue.
everything
Yeah.
together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just there. She not. Oh, I was gonna say she ain't there. Yeah, I'm just. You know, I try and make everybody get along. I try and. I'm the type. I'm very. Let Nene sit there.
She's
I'm
passive.
passive.
Right. Oh, you said it together.
I am. I let
She don't whip nobody.
everything.
She
roll
let the
up.
19-year-old think he paid a bill and he don't pay shit, and he calling shots.
I don't. I'm not a disciplinary. I just like whatever is whatever. Okay, we'll deal with it, and I'll try and deal with it in the best way I can. Which is, I don't really get. I used to get mad and angry a lot. Now I don't. But it's like then when everything hit the fan, and then I'll start breaking down, and then they're like, "Mom, what's wrong? What's wrong?" And then now I can't talk and tell you what's wrong because I just let it sit there and eat me up when I should have said something in the beginning.
Are you sober now?
Smile.
Now I'm halfway.
You're halfway. So the question that I
I'm
have is,
controlling.
since
Put
you
it this way: I'm controlling it more
since
better
you've
now.
been more in control of it, how do you think your parenting style has changed?
It's a little bit better, maybe not a lot better, but a little bit better.
It's
because
progress. I'm here at her home. I wasn't allowed here a couple months ago
Okay.
because of her man.
Okay.
Because I was homeless when I wasn't allowed here, so I'm here now and I spent the night. That's progress. I haven't slept with my mom or been able to sleep wherever she was sleeping in years. So
I'm getting better at it. It's
Okay.
like it's coming around. We're becoming more of a family again
Okay.
than what we were. We spend more time together now, and we like do family things together
Okay.
now than we was like a couple of months back.
Okay.
So the roles of your siblings, like if you were to describe them in one word, what would you describe them
each.
as? Yeah, each.
My older brother is he ain't gonna ever see this, right?
You said what?
He said my older brother, he's an excuse maker. He
An
makes
excuse
excuses.
maker.
My
Okay.
sister is a go-getter.
Mhm.
I am mommy, and my brother is baby. She
Your older
is-
brother is baby.
No,
No,
my older
Your
brother
baby's
is
the baby,
excuse
the
maker.
19-year-old.
Is the
The baby
excuse
is the
me.
baby, and she's the baby as well.
So who would you say you're similar to? Like I have in my head the person that I think you're most similar to, but who would you say you're similar
I'll
to?
say
Maybe like my sister.
The go-getter one.
No, I think you're more on Donovan's page sometimes. I mean, you don't make excuses, but you're more on Donovan's page with like as far as the attitude and stuff, and like the
Yeah, we're
world
kinda-
owes her something.
I don't feel like the world owes me anything.
Well,
That's
she
where we're
is.
different.
That's
where we're
where if anybody else you ask, they would think that money thinks the world owed her, and only person that owes her is me. The respect I didn't give her, the love, some of the love that I didn't give her.
I'm demanding.
Yes,
I'm not
and-
entitled. I'm demanding. It's
See,
different.
yeah.
Each second child.
Do any of your siblings, like if someone's done something wrong, do any of you guys tag team with each other or
Oh
like
yeah, yeah.
bully
My sis-
one of
yeah,
the other
they
ones?
bully
Yeah.
me. I'm the one who gets. I'm not lying.
Do you agree with that? That
I do.
they bully you? Explain that.
I'm least liked.
Like the black
They don't
sheep.
like me.
Like the
You're the third child, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, she's the third child.
Yeah.
That's the second child.
No, my sister's the second.
She's a third.
The go-getter's the second
They
child.
don't get her.
So you said you think they don't like you. Why do
No,
you think?
they don't.
Why?
It's not that they don't like her. It's just she's different.
They think I'm
I don't know how to
bossy.
explain it. She,
Are you bossy?
I'm not bossy. I only want the
You
best.
said
And so-
demanding.
And
Shoo.
and before anything, I demand respect. Whether it's from my daughter, my mama, anybody, I demand respect. But I'm demanding. I'm not bossy. Like my brother, for instance, he I'll tell him, you know, like, come on, let's go get a job. I'll help.